This episode of Congratulations is brought to you by Movement. Movement Watches was founded on the belief that style shouldn't break the bank. The watchmaker's goal is to change the way consumers think about fashion by offering high-quality, minimalist products at a revolutionary price. With over 1 million watches sold to customers in 160-plus countries around the world, Movement Watches has solidified itself as the world's fastest-growing watch company. We'll talk more about Movement later on in the show. Get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/congrats. This episode is also brought to you by the Cash App. The Cash App has done something very amazing, all right? They've introduced the Cash Card, a new black debit card that you can design yourself via the app. I did it. My producer, OneFire, did it. But the Cash Card allows you to use the cash that you keep in the app anywhere you want. And now you have the Cash App, which is the best way to pay people back, plus the all-new Cash Card. I'll talk more about this later on in the show as well. Download the free Cash App for iOS or Android now. So what's up, my babies? Hey, guess where I'm coming at you live from? Fucking Australia. Met a lot of Australian babies. And so far I've been in Adelaide, Perth, and I'm in Melbourne now. And people say, like, one of my buddies, Tom Green, hit me up and he's like, hey, it's not Melbourne, it's Melbourne. And I'm like, yeah, but it's got a fucking R in it, so I don't give a shit. So I'm keeping it real for the USA babies. But yeah, so I am here in Australia, and I don't know what the shit's gonna be like here, because I got this fucking janky ass setup. I mean, this is a janky ass setup, and I mean, I'm literally on the floor in my hotel room in Melbourne. And it looks pretty janky, so I'm doing it. But so I had shows. I had shows in Adelaide and Perth, and here in Melbourne last night. And I don't know. First of all, let me just say this, okay? It's very. I find that when I'm on the road, especially when I'm solo now. I didn't bring an opener. I have my promoter here that I met in Australia, and we've been traveling around together, and he's great. But I'm solo, and I find myself fucking thinking about you guys, thinking about my babies, like walking around looking at things and thinking, okay, so that'll be good to talk about on the podcast or something like that. Bet the babies would like that. And so I guess I understand that it's a symbiotic relationship here. We need each other. But it made me realize that here all the way over, fucking 14 hours away from Los Angeles. Hey, that flight's too long. Make it quicker. Make it 9 hours or something. But it's 14. And every time I fucking do it, you're like, oh, I'll go, you go in with like an attitude. You're like, this is going to be long. You're going to fucking crush it, dude. Go to bed. Go to sleep. So you get there. You fucking sleep. 2 hours go by. You wake up and you're like, how long's it been? And they're like, 2 hours, mate. And you're like, you got 11 hours left? You're like, for fuck's sake. And then you sleep more. And then you're like, how long was that? And they were like, now you got like 10 hours, 30 minutes left. You're like, oh, for fuck, I slept for 30. My body's betraying me. Only slept for 30 minutes? It's not okay. So what's been going on here in Australia? Man, I'll tell you. Came to Melbourne first. Well, first of all, flew into Sydney, then flew to Melbourne. So it was literally a connecting flight. After 14 hours, had to get back on the flight And whoever set that up, won fire. Because there are, for sure, direct flights from Los Angeles to Sydney. So I don't know why. I mean, there's got to be, right? I don't even know, but... So I did that flight, and then I got in. And, dude, for the first 2 fucking days, I was walking around like a zombie, dude. I met the promoter out here, and I had known him already. I met him from in Montreal when I was there. His name's Andrew. Great guy. And I was just... I don't want to say I was rude, but I was just like, when he would ask me a question, I'd just be like, yeah, that's true, or something, because I was tired. Dude, by the way... I looked up jet lag because I want to know really what the fuck it is. Because it's not, it's just being tired, dude. Like, I know people are like, well, there's a thing that happens to your body when you're that high up for that long and there's an overall malaise. You know what? How about this? You were just on a plane for 14 hours. And also, it's tomorrow now. So, I'm tired as shit. Jet lag or just tired? Maybe just tired. So for like 2 days, it was, I was just like trying to drink coffee. Oh, hey, by the way, man, Australia, everyone talks about how good Australian coffee is. And I've had good coffee here. But here's the deal, dude. First of all, in Melbourne, at least, there's, every other thing is a coffee shop. It's unfucking believable. Every other fucking thing you can get coffee at it. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking IKEA. It's like coffee IKEA cafe. It's Sizzler's coffee. It's unbelievable how much fucking coffee you can get anywhere. But in America, I get an iced Americano. Now, obviously, in Australia, that's not going to be what it's called. It's going to be called some other bullshit because I just feel like Americano, it wasn't going to be Americano. So I fucking asked, when I got to Sydney for connecting, I said, can I get an iced coffee? Because I figured that would just be normal. And I'm like, I'm not going to fucking get an iced Americano. I'll just get an iced coffee. And they say, Chris, they call me, and it's this bullshit drink that's beige. Now I want it black because it's coffee. Because coffee is black unless you put shit in it. So, did they put shit in it? I looked, and I was like, I got a nice coffee. And they were like, yeah, that's it. And I was like, okay. They were like, you wanted a latte? And I was like, iced coffee? And they were like, yeah. Is it an iced coffee or a latte? Like, what the fuck's going on? Because I still don't know, by the way. So, I found out what I'm supposed to be ordering is an iced long black. And now I've been in Australia for about 5 days, and I'm going to look this up on the internet now since I don't have my producer here. Iced long black. Now I don't remember. I've been here for 5-6 days. I don't know if it's iced long black or iced black long, but it's iced long black. And I'm going to forget that again when I order it next time. But basically, that's what the iced Americano is here. So now I'm walking around saying fucking iced long black, like an asshole, like I don't know what I'm saying. But every time I almost say iced black long, and sometimes I say black long, and then I try to think like, okay, it's not black long. Remember, that sounds like black lung, and that's a fucking disease that you get. So don't say that one, say iced long black. But then I fucking go there, and I'm like, wait, was it not the disease thing or the disease thing? And then I say, can I get an iced black long? And they're like, or an iced long black, whatever the fuck it's called. And they're like, yeah, sure. And then they do it. And they always, here's why I get it together, motherfuckers in Australia. They do it in the fucking regular hot coffee cup. They don't give you a fucking plastic see-through cup. They literally, so it's like, now I got to drink it in 4 minutes, otherwise the cup gets soggy, and it starts looking like a Salvador Dali painting in my hand. Like that melted clock bullshit, you know what I'm talking about? Put it in a glass. Put it in a see-through cup. Get it together. And look, there's been some good coffee in Australia, but put it in the right thing, huh? Put it in the right thing. I hate when they get, when you go to like Starbucks or some other coffee shop and they're like, sorry, we ran out of the flat lids. Here's a dome lid. Ruined my day. I get it. My life's pretty easy. You give me a dome lid on something that belongs with a fucking flat lid, ruined my day. I get it. Privileged. Do your job right, get enough fucking flat lids. How about that? How about that? How about that? Isn't that Drake song? It's annoying when I sing that, but get a fucking don't put a dome lid on the dome lid. Put the fucking flat lid on the flat lid. How about that? How about... Oh, no, it's How About Now. That's what it is. How About Now? Sin Secure, that song. You didn't like me when I was broke. How about now? How about now? Sin Secure. Rap is so fucking insecure, though, for real. Remember that song when they're like, we eat so many shrimp? Like... Yo, that's how it starts. I think that's 3-6 Mafia. We eat so many shrimp. Like, gonna get fucking indigestion. Oh, really? Gross. So many. Imagine being such a mobster and so gangster and like rapping, but being like, yo, dog, we eat so many fucking goddamn shrimp. We better rap about that shit. Not for nothing, but we better put that shit first. We eat so many shrimp. You didn't like me when I didn't eat so many shrimp. How about now? How about now? So anyway, Australia's cool. Australia's one of those places like Austin, though, where everybody's like, dude, nobody says anything bad about it. Everyone's like, dude, it's fucking amazing. You got to go. It's fucking beautiful women, great beaches, such a cool vibe. And yeah, it's good. It's good. Now, granted, I haven't been to Sydney yet, and I feel like that's going to be my fucking shit. I didn't know there were that many Asians here in Melbourne. It's unbelievable, dude. I went to the Asian area, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's like 5 blocks of... And you know what? The other thing, too, is like, even though it's English, there's a language barrier. Like, oh, I fucking asked this guy. I was on the hotel, and I was like, where's the elevator? And he was like, what? And I said, where's the elevator? And he said, what's that? And I said, where's the elevator? And he said, I'm sorry. And I was like, okay, we did this 3 times already. I'm very clear. I'm saying, where is the elevator? So let me try to say it again and not make it seem like this guy's a fucking moron. So I was like I didn't want to be like, where is the elevator? Because then I make it seem like I think he's an asshole. So I'm like, okay. So I just said it again. I'm like, the elevator, where's the elevator? And then I realized, and then I just said, oh, the lift. And he said, oh, it's right down there. Like, was this guy fucking with me? Come on, dude. I understand you're Australian and you call it a lift, but you know what an elevator is. Dude, if I'm in America and somebody says, where's the lift? Maybe I'll say what once? Maybe, but I'll probably just point where the fucking elevator is. I feel like the guy was fucking with me. There's a lot of... He was Asian, so maybe that had something to do, like maybe he was not from here, not from even Australia. But I don't know. But then I went and I stopped and I got some sushi. And this guy says, the guy who's making the sushi, he was pretty good, but he was like, where are you from? And I was like, I'm from Los Angeles. And he says, oh, Jewish people, huh? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. And he said, yeah. And I was like, ah, cool. And then he showed me his phone and was like, "Are you ever?" The accent I can't do, but he was like, because he was Taiwanese, I came to learn. But he was like, "I have a friend who is from that area," and he showed me his Facebook and pointed on his friend's profile, and then where he's from, and it was it said Colorado. And I was like, "Oh yeah, Colorado, yeah, that I've been there before." And he says, "Colorado." And I was like, yeah. It's far from where I live in Los Angeles, but, you know, I was like, I guess there's maybe Jews there. I don't know. Because I felt like that was the fucking thing you wanted to know about. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then he said, North Colorado, South Colorado. And I think he was thinking Carolina. And I was like, oh, yeah, they don't do that in Colorado. It's just Colorado. And then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And then I left. But there's like some sort of a weird language barrier with like lift and elevator and shit. And some people, I don't know if they're fucking with me. They don't know what the fuck I mean. But like, come on, guys, get with it. Get with it. Sorry, I'm just figuring out this fucking device here because I don't have my producer on fire. So I don't know how I trailed off. I don't know. I also don't have my producer here to fucking get me back on track. So like, this is just going to be fucking so many tangents here in Australia. So, but yeah, it feels a bit like my journal, dude. You know, you guys, I'm happy that the babies are listening. Oh, and there's going to be no video podcast this week, and I'm sorry about that because I don't have the fucking equipment. But it'll be back in 2 weeks, the video. Or, I might actually do the podcast Tuesday next week so I can just do it when I get back because I get back Tuesday, but early in the morning. But I was in – oh, by the way, dude, I fucking get – like in Australia – you hear about a few things in Australia. You hear about how great the vibe is, how beautiful the beaches are, and how pretty the girls are. And then you hear about spiders and kangaroos. And I'm like, I fucking hate spiders. I'm like, I know I'm going to run into some spider, like in an alley somewhere, and the spider's just going to be there like, hey, how you going, mate? And I'm just going to be like, oh, you guys fucking talk? Yeah, we're big over here. How you going? You like how hairy I am? You don't see hairy spiders over in America, do you? Well, over here, we're so fucking hairy, we make Armenians look like a baby. I mean, so turned British, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, fucking, hello, I'm from Australia. Fucking get away, bag. Fucking bag. So, how's it going? I'm a spider. Eh? So gotta pull out my hair. So I'm like, I know I'm gonna fucking see a spider, but then I'm like, dude, I'm staying in like hotels and shit. It's gonna be fine. So, dude, I took a shower yesterday and I fucking put the towel up like a good guy, like because I want to save the planet, you know. But do you guys do that or not? You know how you can throw the towel on the floor and they'll put it back. They'll get a new towel, or you can save the fucking planet and put your towel and hang your towel up so they don't take it and they don't have to do the extra laundry. I love how they say save the planet. Like they'll put a little fucking pamphlet in your like on your toilet, and it's like, hey, do you want to use a new towel, or do you want to save the planet like we're fucking Captain America? But, you know, I try to do my part, so if the towel's not too fucking soiled, I'll hang it up so they don't have to take it and because I want to save the planet. So I put the fucking towel up and then I go to sleep. Well, I mean, that's not in that order. There's I did a lot in between there, but anyway, these are the important steps that I need to tell you about. So I fucking hang the towel up and then I fucking go to sleep. A lot in between. But then I wake up and I'm going to take a shower. I wake up, I open the shower door, the towel is on the door, so it opens up. I close it. I fucking shower. Of course, I'm in one of the hotels. Hey, 30% of hotels, the drains are too slow. Get plumbers. Hey, get plumbers. So it's fucking up. I'm waiting now in the fucking shower. Because Min Hotel and 30% of hotels, you can't take more than a 5-minute shower without waiting, without shooting fucking, what was that movie with Brad Pitt and Tom Skerritt? Whatever that movie was where they play fly fishermen. I don't know. Who cares? But anyway, so I turn off the shower and then I go to grab the towel and I notice something's on the towel as I put my face in it, and then I pull it away. And it's a fucking hairy spider. Dude, this is what I did. This is how I reacted. I said, Jesus Christ. And then I threw the fucking towel on the shower floor, and now it's soaked because it's fucking so wet and it's not draining. And I went, Jesus Christ. And I said that, I think, 11 times walking around my fucking hotel room. It was like in a movie when you see a spider get in a towel and you're like, spiders don't get in towels. Like maybe in a shoe or something or on the wall. It straight up got in the towel and it was going to attack me, dude. It was so fucking scary, man. And I know it's not that scary because it was probably a harmless spider, but I don't give a fuck. Hey, how about if you have 8 legs? That's creepy. Imagine a dude with 8 legs, right? Oh, but except you're smaller with no face and you're hairy all over? Oh, creepy. Basically, a spider is a fucking guy that's so fucking tiny and hairy and then has 8 legs and no face. Oh, yeah. I mean, try to describe that to a fucking alien. Hello? What is this spider you speak of? Is it like a human? No, it's actually, well, describe it. Okay. It's about the size of a thumb, hairy, fucking has no face and 8 of these legs that I have here. Oh my God, we are going back to Mars. We will never go back. Have you heard about these spiders? Spiders. Are spiders like humans? So I'm fucking, whatever, that's not even fucking, so they call it soda water, not club soda here. That's what I drink. But then I fucking ask for fucking soda water, and they don't know what it means. They're like, oh, we don't have, and then I look on the menu, and they have fucking Pellegrino. I'm like, I'll just get this. And they're like, oh, sparkling water? Yeah. Help me out, you know? Help me help you. But the shows have been great, man. Adelaide was the first time I ever performed overseas, and it's fucking awesome. And they do this thing in Australia where they have an intermission, or an interval, they call it. Like the opener goes up, and then there's like supposed to be people go to the bar and get drinks for like 15 minutes and then come back, and then it's the main act. And I'm like, fuck that, I don't want to do that shit. Bring me up. But then the promoter was like, well, we don't do that. It might be weird for the audience, so let's just have the opener go on, and then I'll do it from the booth and just be like, ladies and gentlemen, you know, first Australian tour, Crystalia. So we did that, and I did it, and all the jokes worked. I didn't really have to. I changed one thing. I guess there's no TGI Fridays, which is a restaurant in America. There's none of that in Australia, so I had to change that to Sizzlers. That's about it. Other than that, I've been walking around, drinking coffee. They tried to set up a fucking thing where I was going to go see the animal reserve or something. I don't know what that's what they called it. And I was like, is it a zoo? And they're like, kind of. And I was like, well, what? They're like, well, it's like open. It's like a zoo with no walls or some shit. And I was like, oh, that sounds fucking like that'll be the end of my life. Oh, cool. Animals with no walls around them, and they can just fucking rip my arms off. You seen kangaroos, bro? You seen kangaroos? Hey, kangaroos have shoulders. Any animal with shoulders, put a fence around it. I want you to fucking put a fence around my spider over here. It's still in there, by the way. There's a fucking spider in there under the towel that's soaking wet still. And I make up the room, and of course I didn't make up the room. But it's in there. It's living in there, my spider. It's probably thinking, I'll get him. But yeah, kangaroos have fucking shoulders, dude. You seen that? You saw that kangaroo flexing on Instagram? That motherfucker will literally steal your girl. Like, without even she wanting to be stolen. She'll be like, no, no, no. But the thing will fucking drag it away. I haven't seen a kangaroo. And I didn't know, by the way, I had no idea you could eat kangaroo. They got kangaroo burgers here. I'm a dumb fucking foreigner. I'm the foreigner here. I'm the foreigner here. It's weird to be a place where I'm the foreigner. I've never been the foreigner anywhere. Canada doesn't count. I mean, I've been to Italy and shit and like Europe, but like that was when I was 19. Not as a like professional adult. I'm the fucking foreigner. I feel like a fish out of water. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a while. I kind of miss home. I'm happy that I'm here and doing this, and a lot of the shows sold out. But I do miss home, and I feel far away from my babies, even though there's a lot of Australian babies. So, let me look at fucking my notes. I don't think I wrote anything down today or this week, because I think I've just been traveling around by my podcast. Oh, yeah, these are all the shits from last week. Miss my doggies. Miss them lots. They're very cute. I talk about them in my act a lot. And, I was thinking about how, because I got my dogs new food, and they like it. And I was thinking about how people are like, oh, yeah, they get, all natural, the all organic dog food and shit. And, how fucking, I know a guy who will only get that for their dogs, or his dogs, and he doesn't want them to eat not that shit. And it's like, hey, dude, here, if you eat annoying as a human, that's annoying enough. If you have a dog, see, this whole thing. I try to not be too annoying in my life. If I like eating healthy, but I will never be the guy, if everybody orders pizza, to not have a slice of pizza. Because then you're the fucking asshole. And you're annoying, dude. You're fucking annoying. Eat the slice. Fuck boy. Eat it up. All right? But if you're not, if you're like that, fine, that's annoying. All right? And I got 2 dogs. And I realize that having 2 dogs is kind of annoying. So I don't make it annoying. Right? Some people take their dogs places. By the way, I've seen 1 dog in Australia. 1 fucking dog in Australia. That's how to do it, man. Everybody look, I have dogs. You don't see me out with my dogs. People ask me, do you travel with your dogs? Are you fucking insane, dude? I gotta go somewhere and I'm gonna bring animals? What? What are you talking about? What is this, Game of Thrones? I'm going to travel somewhere and bring animals. Dude, no. I don't care if you cage them up or not. If you have a fucking dog on a flight, you're an asshole. I don't care if it's for emotional support. Be stronger. I don't care. Hey, don't cry on the plane. Leave your dog at home. I don't care. If you're blind, cool. That's the deal. If you have a dog on the plane, if you're not blind, close your fucking eyes the whole time and bump into shit when you walk. Let your dog do it. But people with their, that's so annoying. I have 2 dogs. I'm not annoying about them. I don't bring them places. I very rarely have brought them to even a coffee shop. Watch this. Watch this dog. Can you watch my dog? While no, dude, no. It reminds me of smokers. Smokers are so fucking annoying. It's fine if you're a smoker, but when you're yeah, I got to go outside to smoke. Wait for me. No, you missed out. I'm going. Bye. Meet me there. While you're getting cancer. Your prerogative, but meet me there. So, what was I talking about? Dog. Let me try to backtrack to see. This is what fucking happens. I don't have my producer one fire. So, dogs, being annoying about the dogs, being annoying about something else I was talking about being annoying about. Fuck, I'm an idiot. And I know a lot of you guys know that, and you're probably like, it's just that, but I don't fucking know. This is just a monologue here. Anyway, my whole point is, I have this guy that I know this guy that like only buys like organic and free range dog food, and I'm like, dude, if I fucking throw up, my dog will eat that. My dog will eat my dog would eat poison ivy. And you got to get the fucking dog food that's like free range? Get captured. That's so annoying. Get captured. Like, come on, dude. It's a dog. Do you bring your dogs when you travel? No, because I'm not a fucking circus. Do I have a bearded lady with me? Are you going to bring your dogs when you travel? When people say to me, do you bring your dogs when you travel? I want to look at them and say, do I look like I'm traveling with a guy who has crab hands? Come on, man. Don't travel with animals. Don't be, oh God, chicks with their dogs. I can't go anywhere without my dog. You're horrible. Oh my God, I can't leave my dog. I got to get my papers to fucking, nah. You need extra papers to travel? Stay at home. Okay? You know where your dog should always be? Where it is right now. Anyway, fucking don't travel with your fucking dog. Wait, I want to do it like this actually here. Here's what I want to do. Don't travel with your fucking dog. MeUndies. Listen, you guys got to try these underwear. MeUndies makes feel-good undies your butt will be proud to wear. Seriously, I'm wearing them right now. I wear them overseas. They will be the most comfortable pair of underwear you will ever own. And to check and to check it out yourself, go to MeUndies.com/congrats. Tons of styles and patterns to choose from, men and women. MeUndies, they have the perfect fit, man. For any personality. For limited time only, check out MeUndies' first ever glow-in-the-dark print. I'm going to get them. Lights out, underwear on. But update your underwear drawer, dude. And glow at the same time? Come on, man. That's like superhero. That's like a superhero thing. MeUndies also make socks if you don't like to wear underwear. So you got no excuse. But they're so great. I love my MeUndies. I like how they're all different and how the patterns are different. And it's just cool, man. Like they also have plain ones that are like blue and gray and green. And I wear those too. But it's cool to get a little funky with it. You know, if you're wearing all black and you just want to, you know, spice it up a little bit when you lift up the shirt. When I lift up the shirt on stage a little bit, if I'm doing a joke about a belly or something, and then, you know, they get a little peek at my personality. But get 20% off the best and softest underwear and socks you will ever own. Free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Go to MeUndies.com/congrats. That's MeUndies.com. Congrats. Wink. Look, I'm not a drinker. You know that if you're a long-time baby. But it doesn't mean that I don't like to entertain. And when my guests can have great wine and I don't have to worry about what I'm buying, I'm happy. All right? I'll tell you about a company called Wink. They give you access to exceptional wines from around the world. It's very cool. You go to trywink.com, spelled TRYWINC.com, and take a brief palate profile quiz. And Wink will recommend distinct and interesting wines customized to your palate. And it'll be shipped directly to your door every month. I mean, it's so easy. Wink bases the wines they send on your taste preferences. But yeah, I mean, I was at my house and people were there the other night and we had plenty of wine to go around. I got compliments on it and it was great. And there's no membership fees too, which I hate. You can skip any month. Cancel anytime. And right now, Wink is offering my listeners, if you're a baby, $20 off your first order when you go to trywink.com/congrats. That's trywink, spelled TRYWINC.com/congrats to get $20 off your first order now. Trywink.com/congrats. Movement. I talked to you guys a little bit about this. Movement Watches was founded on the belief that style shouldn't break the bank. And the watchmaker's goal is to change the way consumers think about fashion by offering high-quality minimalist products at revolutionary prices. They're in 160 plus countries. I got a watch. It's awesome. I got one of those. It's all gold, and it makes me look like a boss, a baller. And but it's they're inexpensive. I really like the design. I get compliments on it. Actually, whenever I wear it. And these start at just $95 at a department store. It'll be like $400, $500. So it's really a good deal. They cut out the middleman and there's no retail markup, and so they got the best possible price. Go check it out. It's over 1 million watches sold in over 160 countries, so they obviously know what they're doing. Don't miss out. But you get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/congrats. This watch has a really clean design that makes a great fashion statement. They really do. They all do. Go look. Now is the time to step up your watch game. Go up to mvmt.com/congrats. Join the movement like I did. So yeah. So don't buy dog. Your dog eats shit, literally. Okay? Your dog eats shit. You know what people are like? Hey man, eat shit. And they don't mean like actually eat shit. Dogs do that though. Okay? Anyway. So I get home soon. Halloween's coming up, huh? Hey, how about the fact that if you're fucking... God, this bag is just driving me fucking crazy, dude. Keeps blowing over here. So I wonder where that spider is at this point. You know what I feel a little bit like when I'm doing the podcast on my own and not with my producer, One Fire, is I feel a little bit like Bear Grylls. Like I'm like, here we are. When I'm out in Melbourne, and I got like, I think is he sound like that? Does he have an accent? I think he does. I'm all the way up on the 11th floor of this hotel. I'm just hunkered down. I'm trying to find something to eat. Gotta go in the minibar, see what they got. They got cashews. If you're lucky enough, you find some cashews, or maybe some other shit that people would never eat unless they're in a hotel room. Anyway, I was lucky enough to find a pillow. I put it down here. I got my podcast recorder plugged in. There's a spider in the bathroom. Should be okay. He's under a damp towel. So, I do feel like that, but because I'm literally on the floor right now because I need to have this fucking thing plugged in. My producer's like, hey man, it's always, we charge the thing, it's fine. And then every time I get to where I got to go and I got to do a podcast remotely, it's never charged, ever. One Fire. And this must just have a bad battery life or something. But anyway, I don't remember what I was going to talk about, but I'm always surprised I can talk for longer than an hour though on this fucking podcast. I watched fucking Wonder Woman on the flight over, and also that new Planet of the Apes movie. Dude, I watched that Planet of the Apes movie, man, and how about the fact that, did you see that one? The one with Woody Harrelson? First of all, the first 20 minutes are fucking awesome, okay? There's like this fight scene and all these gorillas and shit, and apes are like, oh my God, it's amazing how real they look. And then for like 50 minutes, it's the movie is only about the apes, and only one of the apes talks. So it's like a fucking silent movie, and they're just looking at each other and they're going, oh. Actually, the one thing, it was a cool movie, okay? I'm not bashing the movie, but the one thing that was annoying about the movie was that they so tried to in-your-face it about how, hey, these apes are basically human. Like, we get it, dude. Like, we get the point. Dude, there were so many scenes where two apes would look at each other for way too long and, like, all emotional and shit. And you were supposed to think, oh, it's cool because that's what humans do, you know? Like, oh, wow. Like, they hold each other's faces and shit. And, but it was like, okay, you know? And there was music playing, and it was like, these apes are just looking at I get it. I get the scene. Can we go to the next thing? Can I see Woody Harrelson trying to fucking find these apes? But yeah, so much about the apes and shit. And then like they weren't like, but it was funny because they weren't like they were like, they literally were like oh, like that's what the ape would do. That's what it would sound like. Oh. It was like they tried to make it like you know that they told the people who did the voice acting that they were like, you know what, definitely don't ape it up because we want the apes to be more human. Apes would just be like, oh. It sounded like they were just fucking coming. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh. I swear one time the ape went, oh, God, yeah, all over. Oh. Take it. Ah. You know, in like those Disney movies where they would have like a fucking a sultan with a boner? Like in a fucking... Either like, what's the Aladdin or like what's the one with the fucking Ariel? Like there'd be like a quick fucking shot of like a sultan with a boner. The fuck's a sultan anyway? You know, sultan. All I know is they wear crazy shit, like cool shit, like. Wow, how dumb do I sound? I don't know what a sultan is. Somebody in charge of something, you know? But yeah, they'll have like a fucking sultan with a boner on the fucking in their Disney Channel and shit. And that's like the artist thing. They think that's funny. And then every time they see fucking the movie Sultan with a boner, every time they see a movie Aladdin, they see a sultan with a boner. Anyway, definitely said Sultan with a boner way too much. Oh. That was what one of the apes did. Dude, watch the new Apes movie. And it's doing that. And then I also saw Thor. No, not Ragnarok. That's the new one. I saw Thor. Whatever the fuck it was. The Dark Ages or some shit. It's probably called Thor the Dark Ages. Because why not? But I like that Chris Hemsworth. And then I saw Wonder Woman. I can't watch like real movies on the plane. Like I try, but it's just like they're never as good as they are when you can. So I got to watch like fucking action shit. I got to watch shit where it's like, oh. I don't know. And so whatever. I have fucking 2 shows left in Melbourne. And then 5 in Sydney, which I had no idea, but that's way too many. And then Brisbane. And then home. And Ohio. Then I go to Ohio. Let me do these other ads, and then I'll fucking do all the questions and shit. Tracker. Wallet, phone, keys. Wallet, phone, keys. Every time I leave the house, it's like the world's biggest scavenger hunt. I hate it. I try to put everything down in the same place. I even have a place for them, but I don't do it. I always lose everything. But 8 years ago, Tracker changed everything in that situation, and it's very cool. It's this company, and they released their first tracking device 8 years ago, and now they've done it again with their all-new Tracker Pixel. With Tracker Pixel, you'll never have to worry about losing your things again. Tracker Pixel is the lightest Bluetooth tracking device on the planet. Place Tracker Pixel on whatever you tend to lose, your keys, your wallet, whatever, for me. It's my dog's. Small enough to fit anywhere. When you misplace an item that has a tracker pixel attached, you use your smartphone, and a 90 decibel alert will help you find it in seconds. It even has powerful LED lights so you can find anything even in the dark. Locate your item even if it's miles away, because every tracker user is part of the largest crowd locate network in the world. It's very cool. And Tracker's 30-day money-back guarantee means you truly have nothing to lose. These things are really cool. They're really small and very cool looking. Go to thetracker.com/congrats to get 20% off any order. That's thetracker, TheTracker.com/congrats for 20% off. Thetracker.com/congrats. No E in there on the second part. Square Cash. Everyone is switching to the Cash app because it's the best way to pay people back. Friends, family, coworkers, anyone. Australians, Americans, Canadians, Sultans. Sending and receiving money is totally free and fast, and most payments can be deposited directly into your bank account in seconds. Here's how it works. You download the Square Cash app. Link your debit or credit card. Select an amount to send and type in a friend's phone number or email address to complete a payment. They'll get a notification they've received the money, and that's it. No gimmicks. Square Cash is cool because it's not a social network. I hate that. The other guys, it's like a social network. You'll be like, yeah, I paid Tom for sushi. That's so annoying. Who wants that? I mean, who wants that? So this Cash card that they have is a new black debit card that you can design yourself via the app. I saw somebody else designed it, and they got it, and they wrote Yakuta on it, which was hilarious, and it's a true baby. The Cash card allows you to use the cash that you keep in the app anywhere you want. You'll get notifications for all payments that made with the card directly to the Cash app. So let me see your Cash card. Make it and tweet it to me. You can laser etch your card to personalize it, and it will be delivered directly to you for free. It's like another credit card, but it's way cooler. The Cash App team is constantly building awesome new features. So what are you doing using the other guys? Get Cash App today. Download the free Cash App for iOS or Android now. All right. Yeah, so I don't know what to do here because I usually have my producer tell me we're not going to do an elder today, and we probably won't do one for next week. But we are going to do them when we get back. I have some guys in mind. You guys have been really doing some fucking cool shit, and to show that you go above and beyond the fucking being a baby in the baby fellowship. So I'm looking through my Instagrams, and I don't remember which ones I done and haven't done. But I already did that one. That was the one with the guy who had the fucking sitting next to the girls with the tits. I think I did that one. I think guy's scarf is too big. Okay, let's do this one, because this one I fucking love, and I even liked it a long time ago. And nobody... Hey, guys, it's time for the most fucked up Instagram post of the week. Uh-oh.
The most fucked up Instagram post of the week.
Gunk. Gunk. This is a really short and sweet one, dude, and this one makes me fucking laugh, dude. And let me just tell you, it's because of one letter. That's why this is the most fucked up Instagram post of the week, okay? So, wow, actually, I'm looking at this guy's profile. Okay, so this guy is a guy. He looks Indian, and he is pointing to his temple, but it looks like he's not pointing to it. It looks like he's doing it like, hey, I'm thinking. Like, it's not like he's like, hey, that's my temple. It's like he's like, thought. He's like thinking, thoughts, right? Smile. Nice looking, fine looking guy. Nice smile there, kind of a smirk. One fucking sentence under it. And this got most fucked up Instagram post of the week because of one letter. Okay? This is what the caption is. When thoughts overtakes you. When thoughts overtakes you. Foreign. Hey, man, just write it in your language, man. It's all good. Nobody's going to judge you. Thoughts don't overtakes you. Thoughts overtake you. And because of that S, dude, I fucking saw it and, like, dude, I was, like, rolling around on the ground. Because also the way the guy looks, he's just, like, so happy and shit. When thoughts overtakes you. Also, it's not when thoughts overtakes you. It's when you're taking a selfie, and that's it. When thoughts overtakes you, you take a selfie and you point to your temple? Nah, you're just someone doing something. Dude, so funny. Like, what's going on, you know? Man, it's loud outside. Well, I don't even know what's going on here. I guess everyone's tweeting me there's a new Jean-Claude Van Damme movie coming out or something, which is pretty awesome. I'll definitely see that. Let's see. Oh, man. Why do I love fucked up shit like that? When thoughts overtakes you. Oh, good thing. Congrats. See, I can't. How do you spell congratulations? I'm trying to look up these hashtags. Pod. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Gonna look up. See, it's so much easier with my producer, man. Okay, here's one. Ben Guzman, at Ben Guzman. People who aggressively leave 1 to 2 seconds early at the crosswalk when there's a gang of people waiting on the corner. I guess he wants my thoughts on that? Bro, fuck that, man. That's awesome. Leave, go. Get it, go, motherfucker. Go. Fucking people dilly-dallying and shit. So annoying. Move. Oh, my God. Now, this is a great tweet to me. At Savannah Breyer, or at Savannah _Breyer. Hey, Chris Leah, how do you feel about this? Like, she knows how I feel about this. This is why I like this. This is a sign that fucking says, I mean, who makes this shit, dude? Who makes this? I'm going to read it first. The sign says, I'm not just an ant, A-U-N-T, obviously. I'm a big cup of wonderful covered in awesome sauce with a splash of sassy and a dash of crazy. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Dude, and to think that they sold some of these. I hate when people fucking say, well, that's me. I'm crazy. Like, for all of this sucks. First of all, if you say awesome sauce, I know I had the thing about the fucking Wendy's thing, the Sawsome sauce or whatever the fuck. That's stupid. But this is a separate thing. Awesome sauce. When people say awesome sauce, like, hey, I'll meet you later. Awesome sauce. Like, I want to fucking punch my own face over and over again. But I'm not just an ant. First of all, yeah, you are. I'm a big cup. No, you're not a cup. You're not a big cup or a small cup because you're not a cup. You're human. Of wonderful. First of all, this is dumb because it says, I'm a big cup of wonderful covered in awesome sauce. So, no, dude, you don't cover a cup. You fill a cup. I'm a big cup of wonderful filled with awesome sauce. That at least is less infuriating. But now you're just a cup covered in awesome. Who says awesome sauce? With a splash of when they describe personality traits like ingredients, I want to fucking jump off a boat, dude. And a dash of crazy. You're not crazy, dude. When people are like, "Oh, that's just me. I'm crazy." I was watching the little bit of the Power Rangers movie, and in fucking 20 minutes, the fucking one of the guys is just like. They're like, are you crazy? And he's like, yeah, I am. And he's not. He's just a fucking high school student, you know? Being crazy is awesome. If you get there, you get to call. It's just like a black belt. You don't pretend you're a fucking black belt. You don't put on a black belt if you're a yellow belt, bro. If you want to call yourself crazy, earn it. And fucking shit in your pants and leave it there. And start yelling about the government. You don't get to be a dash of crazy. You get full on crazy. Dude, when people say, that's why I always say, like, whenever you never see somebody that's kind of crazy. You've never seen somebody that's kind of crazy. You always see somebody that's yelling about religion when the world's going to end or the government's doing something wrong. You never fucking hanging out with someone and they're like, what was that? Did somebody say something? And you're like, what? And you're like, oh, never mind. Must have been my brain. That's a little crazy. You never heard somebody say that shit. You don't get to be a dash of crazy. You're the whole fucking thing. And you're not covered in awesome sauce. If you say awesome sauce, you're not awesome. And if anybody calls themselves sassy, I mean, how annoying is that person? Oh, I'm a sassy person. That's why. That's like when a girl says like, I'm a bitch, whatever. Or when a guy is like, I'm not a dick, I'm just honest. Nah, you're a dick. Hey, that's just me, man. Nah. Oh, that's just you, dick? When they use it as under the guise of being honest. Yeah, fucking awesome sauce, bro. Anyway, I just realized that my TV's been on the whole time, so hopefully you don't hear that in the background. Okay, Yakuda baby at Turnaround Gagunk. Well, we know that guy's a fan of the podcast, but what about people stocking shelves at a store and then actually start whistling? You know, I actually talk about this with my brother all the time. If you're whistling, you're an evil villain. If you're whistling, I'm sorry about the construction. It started again. I can't believe I got I think I did this podcast during their lunch, and now they're doing jackhammering again, so I'm going to wrap this up soon. But if you're stocking shelves at a store, and then if you're whistling, period, you're an evil villain. Didn't I talk about this before? Who whistles? Who fucking walks down the street and is just like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I used to have this. I broke out in hives once when I was like in high school, and I went to this allergist to see what was wrong with me. I had to go in with him a few times, never figured out what was wrong with me. It was a bunch of bullshit, and paid him a lot of money to do nothing. So he would like do tests on me, and he would just be like, he would hum, and it wouldn't. Here's the thing that pissed me off. He wouldn't hum a song. He would just hum notes. Like, bro, if you're going to be an annoying fucko and hum, especially when you're in somebody's face doing tests and shit, if you're going to hum, all right, that's one thing. But if you're going to hum fucking a song, you know? Hum like, you know that fucking Aerosmith song? Don't want to close your eyes. How about how he sings, dude, you know? Could there be more a rock star way to sing? Bending the notes and shit. Don't want to close your eyes. Don't want to mess them because I miss you, babe. I don't even want to go to the bathroom unless you're coming with me, baby, to watch me shit my brains out, because if you don't come, then I'll be missing you, baby. Don't want to go to the store unless you're coming with me. Don't want to meet you anywhere, because we'll already be with each other. Don't want to close my eyes. What a fucking pussy. What a pussy. Don't want to close my eyes. What, dude? You're not like that. Like this guy didn't fuck millions of chicks. Like, come on, dude. Who's in Aerosmith? Who's the lead singer? Don't want to close my eyes. Yeah, you do. You do, and it's fine, and you don't miss. If you... You know? What was I talking about, though? Oh, yeah. He would hum not a song. He would just hum notes. And it took me like a visit or two to realize, like, this is not a fucking song. This motherfucker's literally got the audacity to be annoying, but not fucking do it in the confines of a song. This guy is an allergist, and he's going to just sing notes. Bro, who are you, fucking Bach? You know? That shit was like, nah. Don't sing notes. Put it in a song, make it. I don't even care if it's an obscure song. It wasn't, dude. He'd be like, That guy who hums, look, if you're a guy who whistles, you're up to no good. You're plotting a murder. You're plotting a fucking huge disaster. If you're a guy who hums, you're going to get shot soon in a movie. That's what it is. Normal day. That's who you are in the movie. Hello? Yeah, dude. So don't, if you're gonna whistle, just you're an evil villain. But if you don't hum, if you're gonna hum a fucking song, dude. Anyway, that's a good thing to end on. You fucking babies, dude. Thanks for listening, man. For real. It's real hard to do this podcast remotely, but I do it for you guys, and I also do it for my bank account, just so you know. 'Cause make money when I do my podcast. Remember, Movement watches get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/congrats. Square Cash, have you switched yet? Download this free Square Cash app, design your cash card, get it for iOS or Android now. Subscribe and rate and review the show. Tweet me at CongratsPod or using the hashtag CongratulationsPod. I hope that you're enjoying the video episodes on YouTube. Video episodes go up Thursdays at the latest, but there will not be one this week, and I'm sorry about that. I'm still flirting with the idea of releasing it next week on Tuesday. The new one, but there may not be one for next week as well. But upcoming shows, there's still Melbourne left. Well, I don't know. It might be that's tonight, so it might be sold out or done or whatever. But still come. Sydney, Brisbane, Columbus, Ohio, Irvine, San Jose, Winnipeg, Calgary. You got to get quick on that Calgary show. It's almost gone. The Winnipeg one, adding another show because the first one sold out really quickly. Man on Fire, watch it, rewatch it, like it, or whatever you do on Facebook now. I don't know if that's what you do. Or, not Facebook, on Netflix. But yeah, ChrisDelia.com, tickets. And you guys are the shit. And remember, man, if you're going to hum a song. All right. I miss you, babies. But it's nice to see you Australian babies. Catch you later. Congratulations.